Ego. Yeah. It's ego. You know, if you're an entrepreneur, you're just a different cat altogether. I mean, you're weird. Like it's just, you're different. You've been ground out by the system and kicked over here. You're not the 9 to 5 working at the enterprise rent-a-car management program. You're just a different cat. And those people have certain qualities about them. Again, they're the tip of the spear. They're really, really good at some areas, but the missing quality is curiosity, like why something worked or how did it work, or being willing to look at like, is it working? And if it's not working, putting your ego aside and saying, I guess I was wrong. What they really want is this. I'm going to give them this then. Oh, they don't want that anymore. Let's give them this. So I think that a lot of times people, because it's ego, because we're all kind of fucking weird, broken toys, we believe our own bullshit, right? And so I think that the ones that remain curious and open and can look at data and go, no, they actually don't want that. They want this. Let's go over here and do this. I think that really is the fundamental quality that separates kind of like the people that are one-hit wonders and grind a certain way and fail miserably, or, you know, not. Like there's some people that figure it out and keep going. But it is really a hard skill set to learn, to have that level of flexibility to change the model of your business based on what is actually happening. It's really hard for people to, it's much more hard than people realize, is putting your ego aside and saying like, what is it? Like, what am I seeing actually that's happening? Are people buying my stuff or not? Why are they not buying my stuff? Like getting curious about, why aren't you buying our stuff? You know, I always look at it like, you know, if you get a 1% click-through rate on a banner, right? It can be pretty good sometimes, right? 1 out of 100 people say yes. I'm always curious as to like the 99 that said no. Like, why did they say no? How can I make that slightly better, right? How can I make my click-through rate higher and get 2% conversion or 3% conversion? Even at 3% conversion, you still had 97% of the people tell you no. So I'm obsessed with why they said no. That 3% that converted, awesome, great. Like that's our money. But I'm more curious about like how I could make things slightly better so that, you know, I capture more of the 97% of people that told me no. That's where I put my focus on, is to convert those people. Like I look at my job as, until I get 100% conversion rate, my job's not done, right? And I know I'll never get that, probably. But I think that mentality will take you very, very far in this world, is having that constant curiosity and sense of improvement. Because the reality is that you could go to every part of your organization and extract little slight improvements across the most mundane parts of your business, whether it's, you know, how long does it take your customer service to get back to someone? Okay, it was 5 hours. How can we make it 4 hours or 3 hours or instant? Or, you know, like a product, how can I make it slightly better or different? So like, I think it's that sense of curiosity of always wanting to improve. I think you have that mentality in your business and you have a willingness to look at the reality of it, like put everything else aside and look at what it is and make changes based on what is. I think you're going to be in really, really good shape. But I think too often people don't think that way about just improving little areas of your business. We used to do this twice a year in our business at Native Path, where I would just slow things down and take apart and look at every vendor that we had or every expense that we had and say to ourselves, do I really need this $300 a month from Wistia that no one uses, or the $400 a month bill for this? Do I really need that? So it's like, it's being able to like have just a level of curiosity about even the most mundane parts of your business. If I'm sitting at 2.4% with Stripe, can I get it at 2.2% or can I get it at 1.8%? So it's like having that, it's that paranoia, right? I'm not saying that paranoia is like easy to be me because I'm slightly paranoid about things, but like having that curiosity about making like different areas of your business just slightly better, not 100% better, but just slightly better. And what I realize is collectively, if you do that across all parts of your organization, everything lifts, or it'll unlock one thing that'll lift the business up. So I think that a lot of times entrepreneurs don't think that way. They're just offense. And if you have a team around you that is like making areas of your business slightly better, given the constraints of your team and time and money that plays into it, I think you'll set yourself up to be a resilient company that stays around for a long time.